All right. So on this video, I want to talk about why it's okay to repurpose your content in places like Facebook Reels and Facebook Stories. This also includes Instagram and Instagram Stories, but specifically for my experience, Facebook is a really great avenue to do that, which is why it's in this section in this training. Okay. Now, Facebook Stories is your warm audience, right? You could have an Instagram or Facebook business page that puts out stories and that's specific to business, right? I encourage doing that too. But when you're tapping into your warm market and your warm audience, like we talked about RVL, you don't want it to be where it's pitch after story and this and join my business. And oh my gosh, people won't care, right? But when you put a repurposed TikTok or short form video in your story on your personal timeline, the reason you can get away with that is because the person, in my opinion, is opting in to see your stuff, just like they would be going to your website in order to put in their email and go to your VSL, right? So when you repurpose from, say, TikTok, as you'll learn in another video, when you repurpose from, say, something like TikTok, and you then take that without the watermark and you put it in your story from Facebook, from Instagram, something that's your personal page, that's a good thing because that person is opting in to see your stuff. Okay. Don't think that you're spamming people. In fact, you're not. This is the only way in which I do something on my personal page because it is not spammy. When a person has to click up into your story in order to see your stuff, you can put your 12-second video from a place like TikTok and put it in your story, and someone either engages with it or they don't, but they don't feel like it's a sales pitch and they don't feel like it's clogging their news feed where now they want to unfollow you like on TikTok or on Facebook. It's not clogging something. It's them opting into it because they have to intentionally click into your story. Now, if they're just scrolling through like you do on TikTok, they might swipe past, they might not even see it. But that is better for having them opt in, so to speak, into your story for Facebook or Instagram, rather than feeling like you are spamming their news feed, that you're clogging up what they want to see. You're now allowing them to intentionally say, yes, I want to see this piece of content. Now, there's a way to do Facebook stories. Again, it's applying to Instagram as well. So don't forget that. But there's a way to do Instagram stories that are engaging. So when you go from a place like Instagram, let's say, and you have it automatically post to your Facebook feed, I recommend using stories that have links, okay, that are engaging and that warn people. Warn people in the sense of, if you have 5 repurposed TikToks you want to use in your Facebook or Instagram story, tell them flat out, by the way, the next few videos are going to be about making money online. Warning, if you don't want to see it, scroll out. Why? Because it's a takeaway. And the people who are going to be annoyed that you're posting about business, you already warned them. And the people who want to see it are like, ooh, good, I'm glad, right? And then when you go back and you can see who viewed your story, you can be observant for who is engaging with your stuff, right? Which allows you to what? Engage with their stuff. Again, boosting it into algorithm specific for Facebook, but yes, Instagram as well, boosting it into algorithm. So if you know for a fact that those 5 stories were watched by Sally Joe, maybe you go engage with her content so that she sees your normal posts in your newsfeed often again, right? So don't be scared of putting out content to your warm audience. Do not be scared about that. But remember, do not be spamming people either. And this is a tip and trick, I guess you could say, of how you can actually tap into a warm market without feeling like you're salesy, without feeling like you're bugging your family and friends. You are letting them subscribe, so to speak, by opting into your story. And if they don't want it, they scroll out. But it's not blogging their news feed and it's not clogging what they actually want to see from you. Okay. So use the warning as a takeaway in your Instagram and Facebook stories. Make sure that you use a link. If you say, hey, look at my YouTube video. Hey, look at my free course. Hey, check this business out, whatever. Make sure to use a link. Okay. And then be okay to engage with them when you observe who's watching your stuff. Intentionally go engage with them so that it boosts it into the algorithm even more for you. Tip and trick right there. Hope you took notes. We'll see you on the next video.